everybody, and welcome to TTV episode 307. I'm Meso.
I'm Eljay.
I'm Tenebrae Invictus.
Oh, I'm Apex Surfer.
I'm Prpl.
And hello, everybody!
That was flawless for some reason.
Wow,
Flawless
victory. Wowzers. Almost flawless. I was about to fumble the number. It was 307 and then I said 307 for some reason, but I got it in the end, guys. I got it. I'm a legend. Doesn't matter. No, but it would have mattered if I'd stumbled over my words. But I did.
You relentlessly.
Yeah.
You never would have been able to live it down until next week.
Pretty
Essentially.
much. Yeah.
So, how's everybody's week been?
Amazing,
Yes.
to put it nicely.
Yeah, El just had good week.
Yes. No, it has been absolutely.
I've also
spectacular.
had good week, but for less fantastic reasons.
Yeah, you had a good week for lame reasons.
Dude, you were gone,
Yeah,
so
I
I
know.
basically just spent the whole week just playing Destiny and talking to the other Fatal Visionaries, my Destiny friends. And let's put it to you this way, my sleep is back to being ridiculously screwed up. And I need to get that fixed very quickly here because I work all morning shifts next week.
Oh, that's a big yikes.
Have you just
Yeah.
been raiding, Meso?
Not raiding per se, more like just playing. I'm almost a 650 on one character, but I'm also juggling my other two characters as well. I did the thing where I did all my milestones on one and then moved my gear over to the other and did all my milestones on that character and then moved it, etc.
I think for the first
So.
time ever, Meso, we're at a point where you're a higher light level than I am.
That is the first
Oh
time
my
ever.
gosh, is
Yeah.
that's possible?
Because X has had other
Yeah.
Better things to do.
better things
To
to
do.
do.
No, I've had different things that I don't have the opportunity to do at other times, but I do have the opportunity to play Destiny these next weeks because now everyone's gone. So,
Eljay, I'm gonna pitch you an
Yeah,
idea
makes sense.
that we're probably gonna do anyway, but I'm gonna pitch it to you live on air for the lols
Of course.
on our to be named TTV gaming channel. Raids.
Oh dear.
Streamed Destiny raids
Hey everyone,
with the Fatal Visionaries.
I'm here to announce that we have released a new topic. It is a message regarding Eljay for the third time. Except instead of about Eljay, it's from Eljay. And that idea has killed any and all interest that I have in being a part of TTV Plays Games, which is not the name of the channel, by the way. We have a name for the channel. We even have artwork for the channel. It just hasn't been uploaded.
You want to say what it is?
No, not yet.
Alright, fine.
I'm very
Yeah,
irritated, actually.
Leah
The way it
even has a
says-
capture card.
No, we could probably stream without a capture card.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, that's been my week. LJ, tell us all the stuff that you did this last week. Tell
I
us
wish I
every
could.
little detail.
Unfortunately, I can't really go into too much detail. I just got back, and by just got back, get ready, guys. Today, we're recording this, or streaming this, on the 14th of December. And I got back this morning, so I just got back from my trip. I went down to Utah and spent the week at, you may know him as Mask Collector. His name is Andre Hurley. He is the owner of the Platinum Evoke. I was over at his house for the week, working on a project with him alongside Avenging Odin from Twitter and Meerkat from RSG. It was an absolute, unfathomable blast. Oh my gosh. I haven't had that much fun in that specific circumstance since Brickfair 2016. It was just such an
Wow.
unbelievable
I
good
see
time.
how it is.
No.
Oh, the common denominator is made. Everywhere he
Yeah.
is, you don't have fun.
Are you kidding me? I had fun in Utah when I went in 2016.
not in the same instance.
Oh, come on. Listen, bottom line, my fingertips hurt massively. I can say, of course, there was a lot of building involved, and that's about all I can talk about until it's properly announced. I've been asked to say this, which of course I will. First, I'll preface it. I don't like Facebook. I think Facebook is a miserable existence of a platform. You shouldn't be a member on Facebook. But if by some chance you already are, head on over to Bionicle Archives on Facebook. It is Andre's page, and you're going to want to pay attention to it if you're a fan of Bionicle.
Holy crap, LJ just did a plug for a Facebook group.
Yeah.
This is 2018.
I prefaced it. Listen, your vindication is continued. Mark Zuckerberg is a terrible human being because he's a lizard person, and Facebook is an absolute garbage heap.
What do you got against lizard people, huh?
Oh, don't you start. So, just listen, if you have an account, well, first of all, consider deleting it. But if you're not going to, then head on over to the page. I feel that's fair.
So what
Speaking
you're
of
saying
Facebook,
is...
my mom says hi.
Oh. Hi,
Oh.
Purple's mom.
Hello,
Purple's
Purple's
mom.
mom. We never actually talked
Hello,
at Brick Fair
Mom's
2017.
Wait, what?
She gave us water or something that one time.
Yeah,
That was-
you
Jesus.
got Gatorade.
Yeah, bro,
Gosh.
you right.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
I don't think it was water. It was something drink.
Gatorade.
It was poison.
That's
it
why
was
we're
not
all
poisonous.
That's why we all got sick.
So, Eljay, what you're saying is, if I'm hearing you correctly,
Don't do this.
that Andre is gonna announce D3 on his Facebook page.
How did
Oh
you?
my god.
Why'd you blow the surprise, dude? Gosh.
Some surprises are meant to be revealed.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, so it was an absolute blast. I have a lot to talk about it, which I will eventually. But yeah, so I'm back. How have you guys been? It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been totally dead. Like, I don't know how Meso became the glue of the group, but, like, it's totally LJ. I am So,
Right. Listen,
Hey, you know what?
all I'm gonna say is that correlation is not necessarily equal causality because I also wasn't around.
yeah, because LJ wasn't
You'll
around,
never know.
obviously. But, like, we've been
The
able
the glue dried
to
up.
move on without you, Meso. But, like, the second LJ's gone, it's just dead all the time.
I mean, TTV is kind of a non-entity right now because everyone is either international and hard to schedule or working all the time and hard to schedule. There's really only 4 people in TTV who are like around-ish, and it's me.
Yeah, and-
it's us 4, all of us 4 right here minus X.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
dude.
well,
Uh,
LJ,
Well, I can't.
is usually around. He doesn't have a job or something. I don't know.
Well,
So I did not
that's
come
crazy
on this
how he's freed
podcast.
up in that case.
Just
Which-
to get roasted by the
that-
glue of the group.
That is
Roasted
changing,
by the
of course.
glue.
Now that I'm back, I can continue to work toward my path to being a 911 dispatcher.
Ooh.
Road to Employment 2018.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, I wanted to say though, like I had a holiday on Monday, so that was like Sunday night for you guys. Absolutely no one was around the day I actually had off from work this week.
No
Because
offense,
you're not the
man.
glue.
No
Oh my
offense.
gosh.
So what? Who cares about
I was in the
glue?
middle of grinding out my 6th weapon frame for the week, and I saw that you had a time off. and I
Holy
was
crap,
like-
that's important.
I was like, let me think about it. Thinking emoji.
I'm gonna just.
Wow, no, that's actually a slap to the face.
no. I'm sorry, man.
That was like, oh, he has free time
It
now.
was time sensitive.
Oh my goodness.
I had
yeah,
to get my
my time
frame.
And I had a limited
Invi.
time, and now
Meso
I'm
isn't the
sensitive.
glue. He's the
Invi.
cheap piece of gum you walk on, like on the sidewalk.
Wow, where's this vitriol coming from?
Oh, okay. So this
You
this
look
picture.
sassy.
Okay, that this picture did make it online.
Wait, I wanted to hear what X
LJ
was
is
gonna say to
harnessing
me.
his Tai Chi.
No, yeah. I mean, basically, you know, just be careful where you look in the image. Okay, yeah, Wadden sees it. So let me get this picture on screen.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Channeling your inner Orion, huh?
Yeah, I might have picked that up from him. Gosh dang it, where did I put that picture? It was here.
Massive relapse to this.
Okay. That's where.
Ah, yes. Hunter just posted a picture of my amazing Titan design in Destiny.
Oh, I'm
the
so glad.
armor that totally matches each other.
Here we
Mange got abandoned for this.
Wonderful. Wonderful, Meso.
Look at that aesthetic masterpiece of texture and symmetry
Meso,
and coloration.
that's not a thing that you have.
Dark Targetum is its split face from HF.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, is it?
But yeah,
That is
no,
exactly
this-
what I was intending.
All intentional crap.
But yeah, now this image right here, left to right, that is Meerkat from RSG, Andre, me, and Avengi Nodin. And
Okay, for a split second, I thought that was X.
Where?
Oh, wait.
Oh man.
Am I in a picture?
No,
No.
you're good. But yeah, so
Thanks, man. You're good too.
unfathomable blast, and I can say this because it's Andre Hurley's house and he has a massive collection. I don't have a picture on my computer right now, but I'll release it later. I asked him; he said I could like post these, and I got to hold what is essentially my Bionicle Holy Grail, and it's not the Platinum Evoke, which I held, of course, but it was a prototype Liwamata, and I didn't think that was gonna happen. So
You got to see all of the subtle distinctions in the prototyping process.
I mean, yes,
Like the numbers and the notches of the mask and
Yes.
the
and the axe and the eye stalk and the torso and the feet. Do you want me to go on? But yeah, so I took a bunch of pictures of it. I took a bunch of pictures of me with it, and which is like rare. I don't like taking selfies, but I couldn't help myself. I had to.
You can
So-
help your selfie.
Get out of here,
Please
gum.
don't, Meso. Please don't.
You know what? I'm thinking Prpl's right.
admire
Deed
the
has been
attempt,
done.
though.
You're not just
It
the
takes
gum.
guts.
You're not just the gum that we use to stick things together. You're the gum on our shoe right now with your stupid way of talking.
You'll never get rid
Nah,
of
man,
the
you
gum.
didn't get the memo. He's the glue.
the glue.
But yeah, no, it was an absolute unfathomable blast. I'm really happy.
Sounds pretty fathomable.
I don't know. I think I could fathom it.
Mo bonkle, mo fun.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Commence the fathoming.
Oh my gosh. Well, how are you guys? Again.
I've already been into it. I'm alright.
Might have not been the most exciting week for me, but it yields a lot of promise, as some people would put it.
This week
Now
is very
that,
promising.
Schooling is over for until January. It's nice to have a break off of having to turn in assignments and all that stuff. I know lots of other people were posting about taking finals this week, so they're probably equally as happy getting a time off.
Mm-hmm.
Still have to go to work though, but it's nice to have one thing off my plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take it easy and enjoy the winter months.
I did see Aquaman yesterday,
Oh,
though, since
yeah,
it came
the
out like a
Aquaman.
week earlier than the US here.
Would you like to share insights?
Does he go in the
All right.
water?
Oh my gosh, no, he's on land the entire time. It's insane. No, of course.
Whoa, what a
Most
twist!
of the movie is underwater.
Because this is the movie, since they announced they were making DC movies, this was always the one I was like, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be like a meme movie, and yet...
Yeah, people were worried about it being butchered, but it actually turned out surprisingly good.
Wonder Woman 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Since, like, you know, Jason Momoa has been, like, the bro of the group, and he's been, like... I don't know. They didn't make him a very serious character in Justice League, that's for sure. But in this movie, like, he's actually a pretty good character. Like, obviously, like, there is a lot of comedy to him, but he's not just, like, a laughing stock, basically. He's not just, like, clowning around. In fact, he doesn't even really clown around that much in the movie. Hold on. I need to find, like... I just want,
Do they
like,
make
my
any,
thoughts again.
Do you talk to fish jokes in the movie?
Yes, that is brought up, and it's actually kind of a crucial part of the movie.
boy.
Okay, hold on.
I
Let me...
really don't care, but if other people...
We're not gonna do any spoilers.
That's good.
No, okay, so...
We already spoiled that it's underwater, though.
Sure. Wow, shocker. Even though that's in the
Right?
trailer.
Well, some people don't watch the trailer, man. They might wonder if Aquaman is truly under the.
Well, they had their time to turn off this podcast if they didn't want to be spoiled that it takes place underwater.
Well, I have a picture on screen. It's that one with like the Getty Images shark, the stock photo of the shark. So, and I don't know. I think this takes place in the sky.
My God!
Wow, Lamau. All right,
Sharknado.
Oh no, Sharknado 6.
That's what DC needs.
Sharknado. Sharknado versus Aquaman. Oh my gosh. Okay, so basically the first third of the movie, or maybe up to like 40% of the movie, I felt the CGI was like insanely unreal. And then there's a scene that happens, and all of a sudden it like actually looks, the costumes look decent for a second. Like up until that point, like you see some of the costumes underwater, like some of the creatures and stuff, and you're like, dude, this looks incredibly fake. What the heck did they do? Like you can tell they're all like 3D models, and then like later, like the second and third part of the movie, all of a sudden like everything looks decent. It's like really weird. You can tell basically where the budget went.
They're saving
when it comes to like graphics, but it picks up over time. I felt like some of the cinematography was weird, like the way they like to shift the camera around like really fast, or they'll do like kind of like Wonder Woman where they slow down on some of the action scenes, like they do the slow-mo like in the middle of fighting, like someone gets hit and then all of a sudden it like slows down really quick and then like speeds up again. I don't know, I think some of the direction on like the fighting was kind of weird, but overall like the story is pretty solid. There's definitely like one plot hole I'm like wondering how the heck like are they gonna explain that one away, but I really enjoyed the acting. It's like I think it's in a way sort of clowny, sort of. Like Venom's funny for the wrong reasons. Like that's why I think of it like a superhero comedy. Aquaman is funny, but like for the right reasons. It's not like you're laughing because something stupid happens in it that wasn't meant to be funny, but like you actually get a good laugh out of everything that they intend to convey to you as funny. So I was pretty impressed with it. I think it was like probably a high 7. Like I don't know if that high 7 means only like 7.2, like between a 7 and a 7.5, or if I'd be in like closer to an 8. But you guys
it's above average, basically.
It's very much worth watching. DC is saved. You can thank Aquaman. Things gonna be riding on his back.
Is it better than Wonder Woman?
Oh yeah, I will easily watch Aquaman again over Wonder Woman.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. The more I think about Wonder Woman, the more I don't like it anymore.
Oh no.
Whoa.
I never even liked the last part of Wonder Woman. Like that whole fight scene with Ares or whatever is like.
I mean, the last act certainly went off the cliff, but I still think mostly the movie was.
No, I think you'll find Aquaman to be a lot better. And it shifts in tone, like kind of strange. Like I don't know if you guys saw that 5-minute teaser or whatever they had, or like that 5-minute video. So like the part with like them jumping out of the plane and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's everything after that is just like super weird. Like it comes off as like this complete, like that's what I was saying, like clowny. Like it seems very unserious for a bit. And it's just weird how the tone of the movie shifts. But well, there's even a part near the end where it shifts again. And you're like, what the heck am I watching for a second? Not like on the, but it's like it's a good change compared to, you know, like whatchamacallit, Batman v Superman, when I was watching it and Darkseid comes out and I was like, I don't even care what the freak is going on. Sorry, Darkseid, XD, Doomsday. He comes out and I'm like, I don't even care what the freak is happening in this movie anymore. It's like lost any like sense. Everything makes sense in this movie, and despite it like the tone changing, it's actually like really good. I'm glad DC is willing to go out of the comfort zone and like shift like what's going on with the movie and like comical to serious compared to I feel like
think
Marvel
what they've done is they realized they botched
the
team up. They botched the team up movie pretty early on, so now they're going back and refocusing on like the individual characters, which I find interesting and probably a good idea. My only concerns with it are still Batman, because the Batman movie is going to be like a prequel and or a reimagining that probably will not have Ben Affleck. Otherwise, I still think all the other characters can be saved. No one is beyond saving in the universe. It's just they've kind of started out wrongly with Batman. But I'm glad to hear that Aquaman was very good.
It's very well paced, and like it does cover like his origin very well. I think where they cut in like flashbacks and stuff is executed very well. And it's
Fair enough.
interesting just to see Willem Dafoe in there, you know, going from Marvel, not obviously the MCU, but like the original Spider-Man movies, going over to
He's in the movie.
DC, and yes, he's one of the main characters. And
wow.
I think also the Asian agent guy from Ant-Man and the Wasp, the one that's always trying to track down Scott. I'm pretty sure he's like another side character in Aquaman. I'm pretty sure it's him, but not sure. So interesting crossover. Oh yeah, Black Manta is freaking epic for like the one scene.
What?
No, I mean like it's longer than you think, but he's not like the primary villain.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of had to be the case, because otherwise it was just gonna get too crammed. So.
Yeah, there's a bigger conflict. He just happens to be a pawn.
All right.
He's a pawn in the game.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad, because I don't want DC to completely fail. Competition is good, even if the competition occurs with your own characters, because there was also a Marvel movie this week, Into the Spiderverse, which
So good.
most of the people in the group who've seen it are not here. Varv, Ben, AT, Haley, they've all seen it. But Prpl, you've seen it. Yeah. So tell us your thoughts.
Oh my god, I don't even know where to start, dude. It's like, okay, so plot-wise, it's pretty straightforward. Like, just, oh, we gotta do all this stuff, and then they, like, do stuff and stuff like that. But, like, it looks so freaking good! Like...
So you'd say its strengths are definitely its animation and art direction.
Yeah! Like, oh my gosh, I need, like, a sequel, like, right now, because this is, like... Oh my god, I don't know how to describe it, because, like, I obviously love comics, so seeing, like, comic stuff in an animated form is, like, it's so cool to me how they animate, like, text and stuff. Like, sound effects and just thoughts.
You know, kind of like the Batman, like the old Batman show, where like, they punch someone, go pow, and see text.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, well.
That's great. Yeah,
It's
I
so,
definitely want to give it a
colorful.
watch.
It's so colorful, though. Like, art direction is just, it's so on point.
Well, I find it interesting, like, Sony, I can only imagine what they're thinking, because suddenly, like, all of their Spider-Man movies are, like, doing well. All the ones that aren't live action and don't have Spider-Man, like, Venom did well, Spider-Verse is doing well, and I'm like, I wonder what's going through their heads.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Did Venom do well?
It made a freaking lot of money.
Yeah, but was it like a...
No, it was not well received.
Alright.
Dude, it's the
Spider-Verse
best
contract to do both, but Venom was still considered a success by them, so that's two in a very fast period of time. But yeah, I mean, I've heard it's fantastic. I'm gonna plan to see it at some point.
I need to like.
What?
I need to rewatch it.
Do it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Except
Is
it
this
doesn't
the kind
come
of
out
movie
for
that's
another, like 25 days here.
Is this the kind of movie that's gonna be like GIFed everywhere online?
I hope so. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen anything yet though, which is like really annoying. But
Just came out.
I guess, yeah. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Yeah, generally everyone seems to echo your sentiments. My concern was that the plot was going to be weird because you basically it's such a standalone movie and dealing with alternate dimensions and stuff they kind of have to establish. Would you say all the characters were done generally well, or at least the three main ones?
Yeah, the three main ones are fine. Yeah, the three main ones are fine. The three side Spider-Men were fine too.
Okay, cool.
But
So
how was Spider-Ham?
he was pretty funny, not gonna lie.
Yes. I mean, they cast him perfectly.
Yeah, my favorite comedian, John Mulaney or whatever. Like,
Who's Spider?
Yeah.
He
He's a
is.
Spider-Ham.
Yeah, it's Spider-Ham. It's Peter Porker.
Oh, is it just a piece of ham? That's
No,
Spider-Man?
he's like a pig, but he's like a Spider-Man pig that can walk and talk and be Spider-Man.
Picture in the chat.
Yeah.
He's what?
Spider-Ham.
This
Spider-Ham.
guy's in the movie.
Yes. In the movie.
A pig. Spider-Man.
Yes. Yes, dude, it makes perfect sense.
Listen, dude, it's 2018, okay? Pigs can be Spider-Man.
I've never heard of this character existing. This is
You know, like how many
I
figures
didn't
that
either until I saw the trailer.
Gosh.
Spider-Man.
Prentice says, Sony, we don't need Marvel anymore. Tom Holland, Mr. Feige, I don't feel so good.
No. Ugh.
Yeah, so basically that's that. That's not all for movies, though, this week. Because we also got the incredible spectacle that was the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Oh
Which,
yeah.
I gotta say, I think, LJ, you and I are on the same page. It feels very, very good to not be a Sonic fan.
I mean, I've maintained this. Like, I know that Kazapar is a huge fan of Sonic, so Kaz,
you sad soul.
Kaz, you
I-
just got
F
thrown
in the
in the
chat
bus.
I
for
feel-
Kazapar.
I
fellas.
constantly feel sorry for you being a fan of Sonic because I have never once gone, man, I wish I was a part of the Sonic fan base because they have it good. I've never seen the Sonic fan base in
Can
a
we get
state.
50 chili dogs?
Holy crap.
It's really bad. The Sonic fan base always gets the short end of the stick. Always, like, never forget the memed 25th anniversary celebration with the pizza rolls or whatever that was.
Yeah.
the Sonic mascot didn't want to be there. Sonic Boom. The Sonic 06 Werewolf Sonic. Now we have the Sonic movie, the latest in a long line of disappointments, because we got the poster for this movie. And I don't really know what the proper word is other than horrific. Like, I would say uncanny, but that's even too mild. It's like a Sonic that's furry, like Detective Pikachu.
Well, you gotta go start from the beginning, man.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
The teaser came out.
It's Sonic with like fur and disgusting, like, muscular human legs and
The legs,
creepy,
lack of
creepy
socks.
claw hands, no socks, like tiny shoes, and what looks to be a big green beady eye. It looks nightmarish. It looks like the kind of live action Sonic someone on DeviantArt would make just to scare people. It's really, really horrible. Then it just kept getting worse because another poster got leaked that showed his disgusting human legs, like, dangling outwards by, like, a bridge, and you can see, like,
Whose body are they attached to? They don't even look like they would be attached to the same body, because unless he has like some ultra wide hips,
Wide boy.
Oh, yeah,
they
looks
don't
so
even go in the
good.
direction
Listen,
that shows that. It
I
would
mean,
be the same
they're going
body.
the route. They are going the route of Pohatu, where he's just got these huge hips and he's wearing a Mask of Speed.
This
The legs have become a
picture
meme.
with Don posted is god tier comedy.
I know it's difficult, but please look down.
Because it's from the. Isn't that? Yeah,
Metal
that's
Gear
from
Solid
Metal Gear.
trailer, right?
Yeah.
First trailer for the Phantom Pain.
My goodness.
That
And
Dark
so,
yeah,
Souls
start
one.
the game as
That
well.
was pretty good.
yeah, let me post that one too. Sonic legs. It's been it's been an all day thing. People are having fun with it. Look at this. Press X to rest at bonfire.
But well, I mean, there's already videos of people modding their Dark Souls 1 to make their character look like Sonic, so this is just like cool first person
And then-
perspective.
And then, as Len posted, we also have this third picture, which has come out soon. So this is supposedly way back when, like years ago, when this movie was still being conceptualized, or just last year, I don't know. This was a concept poster back when they were looking for actors to play the role of like what Sonic would look like, and it supposedly shows the design. Now, we don't know. Like this could very well have been changed because the legs don't look super gangly, for instance. But if this was the design, or if the face was at least correct, I'd be pretty happy because it takes a lot of liberties, but it looks good. I have no real complaints with this Sonic. But that will probably not be the same Sonic. It'll be altered.
Dude, Chris Pratt is in so many movies these days. Man.
Yeah, this was when they, I guess, wanted Chris Pratt, but he's not in this. They cast someone else for that role.
Thank God.
Honestly.
And I love how they're marketing the movie too, like from the creators of Fast and the Furious.
Of course, because of course they're
Gotta go fast.
We have experience with fast movies.
This
This one's gonna be
this
even
makes me
faster
furious.
than our previous movies, you know. It's gonna
Yeah.
be Sonic.
Honestly,
Fast.
this just adds to my ever-growing list of reasons why I'm just so glad not to be a Sonic fan. Like, I know that there are good games, and that there are games people really enjoy and they revere, but it's not worth it to me. I can't do it. I can't play the games and then be interested and enjoy them and then go, all right, fandom, have at it, and then just die.
I have played 2 Sonic games, and one was for the DS called Sonic Rush, which had Sonic and Blaze the cat. The second was Shadow the Hedgehog.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Of course.
Sonic
Of course.
game, and it was one of those like McDonald's prizes.
Oh yeah, dude, those are
From,
I
like,
collected those.
ages ago. Yeah, I had like a bunch of those. They're great.
I really like Sonic music. That's the one thing I'll say.
Yeah, that's
it's very
pretty cool
iconic.
tunes.
Yeah, I like that Sonic theme song. Green Hill Zone, like super distorted.
Basically, I'm very upset that the Sonic movie isn't coming out at
Puts me
Brick
to
Fair.
sleep every time. Man.
It's coming out in the fall of 2019, but I really want to see that movie in a group atmosphere. I feel like it would be the perfect film.
Yeah, I just feel bad. You know, there's gonna be kids that watch this Sonic movie and they're gonna love it and they're gonna go Sonic video game based off that cool movie they saw, and they're gonna play the original Sonic the Hedgehog and they're like, what is this garbage? It's such a lame adaptation of the movie.
Guys,
He looks so short. He doesn't have long enough legs.
mark my
How can he run with such short legs?
Sonic
The
will
short
do.
legs debate.
Sonic will do a Fortnite dance in this film. Mark my words.
Please no.
What?
Mark
What?
my words.
Why would you say these things?
But will
He'll
he
do
eat
it
the
because
Fortnite
the
burger?
timeline works.
It's crazy.
They're gonna add that into the film because they think. I mean, this
go.
isn't made by people who like Sonic. It's made by people who see Sonic and want to make a movie about it.
It's funny, all the creators of Sonic, like Sega employees or former Sega employees, I'm not sure, have been tweeting about it. The poster's like, oh dear, haha, I don't know what this is. This is
Exactly.
This
see?
is not good. They're all like
Yeah.
mocking it.
Yeah, of course. So this is not a group of people who are making a movie by Sonic. You know, they're not. It's not by Sonic fans for Sonic fans. It's not the IBZP of Sonic. It's a bunch of suits. It's the man. We gotta stick it to the man. But I guarantee you, Fortnite dance is gonna be in there. You're gonna see Sonic like doing the thing.
Kids have done that at my Target where I work a lot, and it's very interesting.
Oh, thanks,
Is
Turk
that
from
like a,
Scrubs for teaching everyone how to dance.
Is that a legit reason for to escort them out of the?
I wish.
It's not. That's
No.
What? Come on, Meso. You gotta kick him out so you can get the #1 victory royale. Last man standing in the store.
So
Put
anyway,
it on
All he
Snapchat.
needs to do is ask the kids to give him their parents' credit card information.
Oh my
The
god.
3 digits on the back of the expiration month and year.
Do not actually do this if you're listening. Don't.
That way,
Oh,
Meso
Prpl.
can become employee of the month.
No.
Achieve the #1 employee
Purple being the
royale.
responsible
Employee
one.
Royale.
But yes, basically, the Sonic movie is a lost cause. Abandon all hope. It's only for the memes.
Do
Next
not
up-
invest.
Next up, I'm worried about the Mario movie from Illumination because Mario is actually
what?
dear to me.
Oh, I saw
Yes!
The Grinch last night.
Well, yes. First of all, Illumination is making a Mario movie. That is happening. It is in development. They've already confirmed it.
How did
Oh my
I not
gosh.
know this?
A Mario
Yeah.
movie and a Sonic movie? Can we get like a Mario and Sonic Olympic Games
I was
adaptation?
just thinking that.
Now, Purple, let's talk about the Grinch movie because you're the only one who's seen it besides me.
Yeah,
Are
you
do
mentioned
like
it.
or not?
Now we have to.
I mean,
That's
it
the
was
rule.
animated well. It was so basic.
It was quite. I mean, it's not gonna win any awards for its plot.
Yeah.
I think I had low expectations going into it, which is why I may have enjoyed it so much because I expected it to be trash because I've never seen an Illumination
I
movie.
feel like you're a little
Everyone-
biased here.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
that's what I'm
Listen.
thinking
A
too.
little
I can be objective about the
rose
freaking
lenses
movie.
are a thing.
No,
I'm just
No, you
saying,
can't.
I've never,
You're
I've never seen an
incapable of this.
Illumination movie. Everyone always says Illumination movies are trash, and The Grinch was a very well animated, competently done movie.
yeah,
that
that's because
didn't-
it's safe.
wasn't
Meso.
overtly bad.
No, you have a skewed perspective. So all the cards are stacked against you actually seeing this film for what it is. First of all, you see it with Haley. That's strike one. Second of all, it's your first Illumination movie that's based off of a pre-existing property and not an original film. That's strike two. Strike three is the fact that it isn't even a good adaptation, because you can't get any better than the original cartoon for The Grinch and the movie with Jim Carrey, which is the only good movie he's been in outside of the Dumb and Dumber movies, which I haven't seen. That's strike three. So gosh darn it, can you just take a step back, man?
I would watch The Grinch in a pinch.
Holy crud.
I think like the
I'm
biggest
canceling the
issue because
stream.
I haven't. You can stop me on this, Meso, because I haven't seen it myself. This is just what I've heard regarding the movie, and that there's a very apparent problem with the way Illumination does things with the Grinch, and that like he is a antagonist, but throughout the entire movie, they just show him like he's not nice, they said, or something, but like you make your character treat others within the movie for you to get an impression of who they are. And so in the old
Okay.
movie, the Grinch is really mean to his dog. And, you know, he eats glass and has horrible teeth. And, you know, these are all, like, subconscious things that just shows him as, like, the bad guy and, like, who Grinch is as a character. But here you have Illumination that is making, like, everything pretty and surface level and without depth. And that's kind of, like, the huge issue a lot of people have with Illumination Studios, in that their movies are fun to watch, they're pretty, they have good animation, but, you know, like, the movies sing, you know? Like, why are they animals? They're, like, the entire premise of the movie is based on having, like, a funny thumbnail. Because there's no reason for them to be animals within the movie. It's just the whole singing talent show cliche thing, but with animals, so it looks funny. You
Fair
know?
enough. I mean, I don't know about
Watch
sing.
bait.
I don't know nothing to say about sing. The only thing I'll say about the Grinch is that they did have him treat his dog way nicer. They definitely watered him down a little bit to make him more
lot bit.
palatable. But they also added scenes of him interacting with people and being jerks to people, which wasn't in the original, which I think more than counterbalanced it. I still
no.
got the vibe of the character.
No.
The vibe was not changed. The Grinch went from being a loner who was mean to his dog to a troll who was mean to other people. Which
Oh my gosh.
is the same kind of thing.
Oh my gosh, now I get it.
Yeah.
It finally
What
clicks.
do you get?
The reason he likes the movie is because it's a movie about him.
Yes, that scene in the friggin' supermarket. Yeah, 100%.
It's an
Oh my
autobiography.
gosh.
Funny. Great A. Great A.
It's just a
Such
Meso film.
composition.
It's just some jerk walking around trolling people. Of course you like
Hey,
it. and-
Mange, you're free today? No, I'm gonna go play Destiny instead. Hashtag the Grinch.
Oh
You're a
my
mean one.
gosh.
You really are a he.
Okay.
I do not like that song.
I love that song.
No,
Yeah,
you
of course
shouldn't.
you do.
You're a bad person if you like that song.
It's not that bad.
It is.
It's the same. It's the core song, just modernized.
Rap more
Yeah.
like C rap.
Maybe they rap on a little bit
Got
too
him.
long.
Yeah,
Well, a
no,
little bit too much.
I'm really
But the first
glad.
half had like no rap. So
Oh, that makes it so much better. The original had no rap. Entirely. That makes it good. Instead of this,
Well, it's clear I'm talking to the haters.
He's a mean dude. We're gonna make a rap about him.
Yeah, so you
He's
couldn't have
rude.
possibly genuinely enjoyed it because you saw it with your girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
There's no way you could have a legitimate opinion.
You
Of course
could
not.
have.
Well, I mean, I like being on this side of the spectrum, liking things that everyone else hates. It's usually the other way around. So it's fun for variety's sake.
Okay, Sakota in the YouTube chat says, "Does Meso eat glass? I mean, it's gluten free."
We were gonna do a show at one point called Operation Winter Solstice, where I was going to have a broken glass bottle shop.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that
Glass.
makes sense. You'd like break them up and have them as like glass cereal.
Yep,
That's why
yummy.
it's broken.
Hey, I
Indeed.
mean, when Mr. Grinch stupid.
It
song.
also wasn't mumble rap, so I'm inclined to like it more.
It was rap at all.
Eljay, why you gotta be hating on genre?
Yeah, all rap equals bad.
Exactly.
Dude, the Paraka rap
Is the worst.
is the best thing to ever exist within human culture.
Oh my gosh.
If we ever got in contact with another species,
No.
you know, that
Don't say
that
it.
or like we were just gonna send them the Paraka rap because that's
I wanna
gonna
get,
be
I
the
wanna
best
get-
representation of us as a
I want to
species.
get the Hatsune Miku Paraka rap remix on like instant play for a variety of situations.
Well, everyone, it has been enjoyable. Unfortunately, there's no point in being here anymore. After hearing that sentence, I
It's great.
can't justify being here.
Kazapar is a legend.
I mean, yes, he is. That's true. But at the same time, I can't justify being here. It's not. This is not my
Can we
my,
play
my
it?
investment.
I mean, we could, but Eljay won't.
This is so sad.
You're right.
Eljay is a hater.
Yes, I'm just a hater.
Yes.
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 That's true. Who's really the
God,
Grinch
yes!
here, come to think of it?
I mean, I am green, and let me tell
You
you
want
guys.
to be the Grinch?
Nah, shut up. No.
Hey, if the Grinch had yellow teeth, would he have the green and gold color scheme?
And we are moving on. Holy
good.
crud.
I mean, that's definitely the worst part of the movie. The song is false advertising because his teeth are pearly white.
Yeah, they're
What a
like.
letdown. Literally unwatchable.
Yeah.
I want a refund.
What else happened this week?
Well, there was a Playmobil trailer released.
Oh dear God!
Playmobil.
Oh,
Playmobil.
okay. got it.
It
Yeah.
looked so bad. It was just cliche after cliche.
It's just okay. So, I actually this one, I've broken my usual demeanor of not wanting to talk about stuff in pop culture for this, because this is a little closer to home. So apparently, Playmobil is making a film. I didn't know this was a thing. They released a trailer recently. I only ended up seeing it when I got back today. Holy crud. The best way to describe this movie is it looks plastic.
Yop.
Apparently, Daniel Radcliffe has a main role in it.
I'm sorry.
He left Harry Potter for this,
I mean, he got off Harry Potter at the right time. It's just
so that he can be in the Playmobil movie. You're right.
Yeah. That's really bad. And like Doc Takima points out that the Western scene looks a lot like the Lego movie, which
I mean-
is also very true.
They have a pirate, they have a Western theme, they have a guy who is apparently very rich, they have... Well, okay, that's basically all the comparisons I can think of.
It evokes a similar feel.
It's like the
And-
DC of like toy brand movies or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like something's just not right, you know.
What I really need, I need my Mega Constructs movie.
Okay. No.
Think
you're
about
done.
it. Halo versus Destiny. It would be so good.
That would actually be interesting though, as opposed to just Playmobil but cliche movie.
Mhm.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, it looks, yeah, it just looks like such a painfully generic film because, like in the trailer, if you haven't seen it and you don't want to see it, spoiler alert, there are two siblings, brother and a sister, shenanigans occur, and they get turned into Playmobil figures and sent into the Playmobil world, and the sister has to find her younger brother who is turned into what looks to be a Viking, which, hey, Playmobil. Historically speaking, Vikings didn't have horns on their helmets, so you might want to amend that. Thanks.
Really?
Yeah. There are very few instances of horns on Viking helmets, and they were entirely decorative. Historically, they did not have horns on their helmets.
I don't think they're going for historical accuracy though,
Yeah,
given
yeah,
it's a toy movie.
That
I think they're more
that's
going
fair.
for recognizability, but it is a point. It's just
Yeah, it's so
redundant in
nitpick
this
that I would-
case.
But yeah, so it just looks like a pretty by the numbers book, movie. She's got to find her brother, finds her brother. They get turned back, but they love the world so much that they get to come back or whatnot. So
Yay! It looks horrendous. Honestly, I'm not. It's the kind of movie that I would absolutely love to see with you guys, but it is literally coming out the week after we're leaving Brick Fair, which I find very upsetting on a number of levels.
Yeah.
you know what?
Let's go to Lego Brick Fair. Watch Playmobil the movie.
I'll make a call to Playmobil. If you guys can let us
Screen
watch
it
it
early for us.
early, I will give it a completely fair shake because I want this to be like the Jack Films version of the Emoji Movie, where he plugged the Emoji Movie so much they just sent him to the premiere.
Honestly, yeah.
I would do that.
know?
I would do that for
Might be on
Playmobil.
something, LJ.
I would
We'll
do that
cover
for
every trailer.
Playmobil up until the point where I become a Lego ambassador. In that case, I'm sorry, all bets are off. So,
All right. At least he's honest. Can't fault Elge for being honest.
I mean, you might be able to, but not now.
There's also a few interesting things that have gone on with Lego this week while we're on that topic. I know this isn't Brick Feed. I'm sorry, but
Wow.
I do want to mention it. A few things with Ninjago. One of the minor topics is it might be leaving Netflix. Netflix might be removing Ninjago.
Oh.
There was a notice people saw yesterday that it was leaving in January. Like when you actually go to watch it on Netflix, a message popped up. I was like, this will be leaving on blah 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 date. So people started a campaign to keep it basically, and now today that notice has disappeared.
Ooh.
So people are generally unclear whether the campaign worked, whether it was never leaving and it's an error, or whether it is still leaving and they just, the message is just down. But keep an eye on this space. It's not like the whole season is on Netflix anyway. This whole series, rather, only the first 5 seasons. But it would still be a blow to the ability to watch Ninjago or learn about it if that were to be the case, because it isn't really anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So just watch that space and, be vocal if you need to. I'm not one to advocate for petitions or anything normally because they don't really work, but Ninjago is a little bit of an exception because it got canceled and got brought back like immediately because of fan outcry. So clearly there is the potential for that to work if you're actually vocal about it. Now this is coming out. We're actually recording this on Friday, the 14th. On Sunday, the 16th, there's supposedly going to be a trailer for the 100th episode movie celebration, whatever. So I'm going to try to have this episode up before that, just to be relevant. I actually succeeded with the last one. It was up in a decent amount of time.
Good job.
And then we'll probably talk about that on the next Brick Feud podcast, which will be later this week. And then thirdly, the Hageman brothers have announced officially on Twitter that they are done writing Ninjago. in fact, they're not going to be writing the 100th episode movie celebration thing. The new writer, Braggy Shoot, is going to be doing it. Who, correct me if I'm wrong, basically wrote most of Hunted alongside the Hageman brothers. That's kind of how that worked. And based on that, I would say that was their way of essentially training him, like on-the-job training. Hey, write this with us, and if it's well received, you'll take the mantle when we leave. That's the vibe I get. So it's almost like them training their successor, which is good. Now it's a little bit confusing because I thought this was common knowledge that the Hagemans were leaving. Like most people, I thought knew that. But when I actually went to go look into it, I can't find any official statement being made. So either it's one of those things that people just inferred based on the fact that Braggy Shoot was brought on, or what I could swear happened, the Hagemans made a tweet at one point in reply to someone else that said, like, we're currently only signed on to write through season 9. And that was basically their way of saying, hey, we're done. Unless everyone said, they get extended or they decide to continue, which obviously they did not. They have other successful programs like Troll Hunters, and I figure they want to spread their wings at this point and achieve some kind of, creative freedom after writing Ninjago for so long, which I respect. And there really isn't too much to say other than thank the Hagemans for all their hard work. And I'm sure Braggy Shoot's going to do a good job because they had a role in making sure he knows the characters in the universe. So I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, it should be fine. I'm not too worried about it. And this isn't exactly, like you said, there was an announcement before. We knew this was going to be a thing. This doesn't take me by surprise or shock me or anything.
Yeah.
So
it's something to notate, at the very least.
Hunted was really good, so I'm looking forward to it. Gonna keep watching. I'm going to keep watching Cartoon Network or wherever this show airs, so air it everywhere at the same time, please. Thank you. Oh, we're also getting a trailer really soon, like this Sunday, for next season.
Wow. Shocking. I haven't heard that before.
What?
I literally just said that a minute ago.
I zoned out. I mean, you're going on.
Yeah,
I didn't pay attention to the thing you said.
Dear
Wow.
God.
Hello.
All right, fair enough.
But yeah.
Hi, Prpl.
Hi.
Yeah.
All right, that's basically all for this week's news. I have nothing else to comment on.
Just curious, did you guys see any of the spam that took place on Lego social media at all?
Yes.
Spam?
Yes.
Oh yeah, like I opened up a Instagram post by Lego the other day, and all the comments all had the same thing.
Yep.
So basically, M&R Productions like last week made a video asking for a 501st Troopers battle pack from Lego, so like Star Wars, and the fans took to Instagram and like other places to spam the comments, constantly asking Lego, like, I'll post an example, just a sec. Here you go. Almost all the comments, same thing. 501st battle pack, 501st battle pack, please. Like, the whole thing completely flooded.
Oh my goodness.
Over, like, they basically brigaded all the social media to get Lego to answer them. And yeah, there's that wrap. So Lego finally caved in and answered them.
Oh my God. We have heard your rallying cries. We can't make any promises for the future. In the present, we're definitely very impressed by your badge. And oh man, good response.
I'm impressed, legitimately. Like, on the one hand, it's kind of a jerk thing to do because it's similar to that of a raid.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you want something from a company and you want to show interest, this is how you do that. So, again, props.
This is how we bring back Bionicle.
I mean,
No!
M&R, let's go. Let's go. Rally.
no, he doesn't like Bionicle, guys. He would never do that. Sorry.
LJ, convince him.
No,
You're
No,
on speaking
I'm not.
terms.
Stop screaming in the mic. I'm not gonna convince him.
I'm not gonna
Gosh.
stop screaming.
I'm gonna turn you down.
You were on a show.
I know I was on his show and he was on my show, but it's not
LJ,
gonna...
be the legend that gets Bionicle back. Do it for the community.
Oh my
Please no.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Then you can take credit and be a big shot.
Listen, if I have other plans to try and make that happen, Meso, one that involved me getting a career. Thank you. But yeah, props to M&R Production and his subscriber base because yeah, they got a response from Lego, which is pretty good. And honestly, I feel that this is a bit justified because he was talking very recently about how massively disappointed he was with the Star Wars Black VIP card program and how just immensely frustrating it has been during its duration. And so this is apparently something he's talked about a lot. I find it great that LEGO responded. I don't know if anything's going to happen because of it. But you know what? Props to him and his fans. They got a response. So that's great.
Most definitely.
It also should be a message to Bionicle fans. Ninjago came back because of all the phone calls. This comment was made because of all the spam. Bionicle didn't come back due to fans asking for it. Both times.
That's true.
So that is something...
They just talked about it.
That is, while there is an active
Right.
community, and it's good to be active in the community, don't be surprised that hasn't come back because of people asking for it, because not enough people are asking for it in not enough volume.
Gotta mobilize. We gotta mobilize now. We gotta make a billion duplicates.
Meso, aren't you the one that said you didn't want it back?
Yeah, I'm memeing.
Okay.
I mean, I would like Bionicle back just to see what would happen, but it would not be good. I don't serve into that.
Listen, there are there's like a few prerequisites to Bionicle being good. If they were to bring it back, the first being casting me as Liwa. The second would definitely be giving it proper budgeting. Make it a proper Big Bang theme again. None of this flimsy little G2 nonsense where you have one guy voicing all of the characters in this 2D animation. No. Actual show, you give it proper advertising, you give it proper treatment, like every other one of your Big Bang themes, Ninjago, Nexo Knights, Exoforce, Chima. See how it does.
Huh.
And cast me as Liwa.
Only one of them still running.
And thirdly, you make it system.
And you cast me as Liwa.
CCBS is dead. Which people might think is a meme, but it's not. CCBS is... Yeah.
System Bionicle worked out so well, right? 2 years.
CCBS is dead. System or bust. Yes. Okay.
Look, just saying, if Star Trek fans as a whole had said no point in talking about this anymore, it's over, it never would have come back.
Thank you, Greg.
Oh, man. Thank you.
Mr. Farshty, thank you for being here today.
Well, time to go to bed. Thanks, guys.
See you,
No
Mr.
worries.
Farshty.
All right. Well,
Time to go canonize some more fan theories.
Oh,
I think that's pretty much all for the week.
An hour already?
I think so.
It has...
Give or take a few minutes.
Roughly, yeah. Something like that.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
X, are you still with us?
EXX2.
No!
Oh, yeah, he's
Oh,
alive.
Yeah.
He's alive!
Coley
What?
head.
He's alive!
What is it?
X, we've been talking to you for like 5 minutes and you haven't been replying.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, you didn't
Don't
even-
believe him.
You didn't even answer about that 501st Trooper Battle Pack, bro.
I'm memeing you, you're fine. We're about to end.
Someone say battle packs.
You did. You missed out, but like the previous topic.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you guys talk about battle packs?
We
We
did.
talked about that this community spammed Lego begging for a 501st Trooper Battle Pack, and Lego answered.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
We're such a little thing. I mean, I like 501st, but do people really love 501st that much to
Yeah.
spam
Apparently.
and destroy
Apparently.
Lego's soul? To
So
okay, I mean, why? Sure, yeah, why not? Neat.
It's all about that battle pack.
I don't know.
All right.
Hopefully, it'll be good.
Alright,
Well,
Meso,
with that being said,
when do you want me to play the music?
not yet. Wait till we do all our other stuff.
Okay.
So thank you all very much for listening to this episode of the TTV podcast. As I mentioned earlier in the tangent that Eljay zoned out for, next podcast will be Break Feed or a Ninjago cast, I guess, depending on how much other non-Ninjago Lego news there is that week. Like, I figure there has to be some. We're midway through December. If there isn't, it might just be like a trailer talk. We'll see how substantive the trailer is before we make those claims. TTV will return in 2 weeks probably. And this week's patron shout out will be, let's see if I can pick someone good this time.
You should shout my mom out for the 3rd time.
Wow.
What was it? What was the username again?
U to E.
Utah E. Shout out. And also another person as well.
You're so prepared.
Pokiha Prime.
Again. Wow.
And again, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, I forget these things.
3rd time.
Vorvax! Let's go.
Again.
Shout out to Vorvax. Alright, 3 shout outs this week. I'm a legend.
Last one was new, right?
Shout out the Dark Takanuva. Still has no shout out. Woo. Alright.
Who else
Anyway,
wants
Eljay, play the music.
Don't tell me what to
Thank
do.
y'all. Thank y'all for listening to TTV 307. We'll see y'all next time. That was really loud.
Yeah,
I'm Meso.
that's what happens. I'm LJ.
one? I'm Invi.
I'm
I'm
Trooper.
Prpl.
Troop Dog.
Farewell, everybody. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Cass says wrong music that isn't Paraka rap. Really, I agree.
That's not
Same.
happening.
One
One day I'll get like a proper audio program to play this music. Better than stupid groove music. Groove music is trash. Don't ever use groove music.
You're trash! No, I'm kidding. Group music is trash.